Williams, Milwaukee. Happy October 1st. I'm really excited about today. Usually the Monday night before I lead team meeting, I don't sleep at all because I'm really nervous that the content's not there, the slides aren't ready, the tech's gonna go wrong. The last night, I honestly didn't sleep for another reason. I was really excited about today. I kind of had a Christmas Eve vibe. So thank you for filling the room for our Joan. I'm so excited. We're going to start with an opportunity to truly make an impact today. Then we're going to celebrate someone. And then I somehow convinced one of my favorite people in the world to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning in Alaska and jump on and join us from Zoom as we sit here on the first day of the fourth quarter. I know. I'm still saying 2022. He's going to help us to pause, to step back a little bit and get clarity. Does that all sound good today? Yeah. I won't say the B word today. I think we've said the B word a lot. But register for bold. All right, we're going to start off with our mission, vision, values. And I really want to focus in this morning on teamwork and how great teamwork yields great impact. I want to hit on a little bit with our KW community along the Gulf Coast of Florida and in Western North Carolina and how they need our help. The reports from those areas, if you turn on any news medium, are absolutely devastating. I want to share some of the things that KW Cares has done already where other organizations can't even get into the battlegrounds. We have 456 generators already to Greensville, South Carolina, 25 generators to Florida Associates, and 32 emergency grants. KW Cares already has, like I said, boots on the ground. And for those who aren't familiar with this organization, they immediately give financial aid to Keller Williams Associates. So this is going to help our brothers and sisters who are in these affected areas. Many of you reached out yesterday asking how you can help on a local level. We went ahead and signed up for KW created an amazing training all around this to help raise money. So we went ahead and bought tickets to the watch party that we're going to be hosting in all of our offices on October 15th from 11 to 2:30. We're going to be paying for lunch. So our ask is that you bring whatever you would have been paying for lunch that day and come and learn and grow your business while pouring into KW Cares and helping our brothers and sisters who are affected by the natural disaster. If you don't want to come in, you can scan that code and donate directly to KW Cares. One more mission, vision, value that I'm super excited to celebrate today is someone who truly embodies every single one of them and is a treasure to our community. So I want to thank Ashley for dragging Joan, the Sheriff Reed, in on a Tuesday. Joan, we're so excited to celebrate you. And so we have put together a little video with some love and messages for you today on your 80th birthday. We hope you enjoy it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joan. Happy birthday to you.
Joni Reed, what a great gal. 50 years of friendship. You are a tremendous person, responsible, reliable, always helping people. We love you. Happy, happy birthday.
Birthday, Joan. We do appreciate the decades of guidance and friendship for all these years. Thank you.
You're a class act.
Happy 80th birthday, Joni. I still remember you as my first manager in the real estate business. I'm so grateful to have you on our leadership team. You are a gift to our agents and to everybody, really. So enjoy your birthday. You deserve the best year ever.
Joni, it's been an awesome ride, and I couldn't have done it without you all these years. From 22 years ago to today, we love you. Thank you so much for your guidance and support and terrific sense of identity. It's been a joy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joni. 80 years, pretty good. Cheers to you, Joe and Judy.
Sheriff Reed, happy birthday. Entering a new decade. It's always special, and I hope it's a good one. Have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Joan. Congratulations on making it to the 8th level in the game of life. You are awesome.
Happy 80th birthday to the sheriff. We are so lucky to have you in our world, and I wish you a day filled with those grandkids and no agents calling you with any fires to put out, and lots of wine. We love you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Joni, happy birthday. Thank you for all you do for us. Thank you for always answering my calls and always answering questions that I should probably already know the answers to. Hope you have a great day.
Hey girl, hey Joni, happy birthday. Love ya.
Happy birthday, Joan. Wishing you a lot of happiness and good health on your birthday. Mazel tov.
H-A-P-P-Y. You can have a happy birthday.
Happy 80th birthday, Joan. In case you weren't aware.
Happy birthday, Joni. We're so lucky to have you here at KW. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Sheriff Reed,
Thank you for everything you do for us.
we couldn't do it without you. Happy 80th birthday, Joni.
Joni, we love you so much. Thanks for carrying the fire extinguisher everywhere you go and holding our hands every day. Appreciate you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to my favorite sheriff, Joan. I hope you have a fantastic day. I just want to let you know how happy I am that you're here. We are very blessed to have you here at Keller Williams, and I'm just excited that you continued your career. You joined KW to go with us on the ride. I couldn't imagine what it would be like around here without you and everything that you contribute. So thank you very much. Have a great day.
Joan, to our source of wisdom, happiness, and for you, the sheriff, who keeps us from crossing the yellow line, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joan.
Happy birthday, Joan.
We love you.
Hi, Joni. It's Catherine Egelhoff wishing you a happy 80th birthday. Thank you so much for sharing all your wisdom and your real estate knowledge and your guidance with us. I'm sure you deal with some unthinkable things in the real estate world, and it is just so comforting to know that no matter what curveball is thrown our way, we can always call Sheriff Reed to either help us navigate or bail us out of jail. So we appreciate you, and I wish you many more years to come, and I hope you have a great birthday with all your little grandkids and your family. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joan, and from not only myself, but the entire Patel clan, of which you've been a part of for almost 60 years now. We are all grateful and thankful for you and your guidance, your presence, your laughter, your wisdom. Thank you.
Joni, happy birthday. I hope you have the best day ever, and we're so grateful to have you on our team.
Happy birthday, Joan. I thank you so much for all that you do for me, all the calls I give you. Just appreciated. I hope this next year is full of health and your day is relaxing because you deserve it. Thanks again and have a great week.
Happy birthday. Today's your special day. We're all here together to help you celebrate. Hey, Joan, when you're not here in the office, I sit in your desk because I miss you so much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joni. I want to wish you the most magical, incredible, sensational birthday ever. Because of you, my whole life in Milwaukee was transformed. You gave me a chance 8 years ago, I think, maybe 9. And because of you, my whole life was transformed. And it was just greatly improved in every way. And I don't think those things would have happened without you giving me that chance. So I'm just so grateful for you, the incredible, sensational woman that you are. So I hope that this new year for you is incredible, and I'm really grateful to have you in my life. Happy birthday.
Happy 80th birthday, Joan. I thought I would do my video while I was still outside this morning among the sunshine and trees. Beautiful scenery for a beautiful woman. I'm so fucking thankful for you. I had no idea I would ever get the opportunity to learn from you. Getting to
work alongside you these past few years has been the greatest gift to me. Here's to many more. I love you so much.
Happy birthday, Joan. You're the best.
So what I hear you saying is that Joan has been catfishing us all this time because 80? 80? Wow, Joan. Thank you for everything you do for us. I wish you the best year yet. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joan. Wishing you your best year ever. Thanks for all that you do for us.
Joan, you give us so much knowledge and expertise, and it's because of you that there is a generation of real estate agents that will never have to buy a client a water heater because we listen to you. So thank you so much and have a happy birthday.
A master of all complexities, a super calm demeanor, and the best lady I know. Happy 80th. We love you. Thank you so much for everything.
Happy birthday, Joan. Thankful for you. Thanks for being an amazing resource and gift to our KW community.
Happy birthday, Joni. I am so grateful for you and all that you do for us in our KW community. You were one of my first mentors and an integral part in my success with your encouragement and great advice and continued support of me and my team. We are so grateful for you. We love you so much and are happy to celebrate you today. So happy birthday, Joan, with all of our love.
Happy birthday, Joan. We love you.
Happy birthday to you.
Hi, Joan. You can see my better half standing behind me. We just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joan.
It's so nice of you to refer to me as creative and resourceful, and I'm forever grateful that even though you have caller ID, you always answer and say, hello, Peter, and because of you, I still have my license and I haven't been fined. Thank you so much, and have a great birthday. I hope this is the start of your best year ever.
Happy birthday, Joan. Happy birthday, Joan.
Hi, Joan. Happy birthday. I can't believe it's been almost 18 years since I met you. I cannot imagine having grown up both in the industry and in life without having you as a friend and mentor. I hope you have the best birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Joni Reed. I just got to tell you, it has been nothing but a joy and a pleasure working alongside you for the last several years at KW. We started off our careers as contemporaries and peers, and when you decided to make the jump into our community, I couldn't have been more happy and thankful for everything you've done and to support me personally in leaning on you as a confidant and how we run brokerages and leaning on you for your experience. It's been a pleasure to get to know you and your family, and enjoyed spending time with you and Rick. And I just wanted to wish you a happy 80th birthday, Joni. Love ya. Sheriff, over and out.
Thank you, Joel. We love you. Thank you. Thank you for all of that. Joan, do you want to say something to the camera where everyone can hear you?
Oh.
You don't have to. We're putting you on the spot. So.
Well, I'm usually at the team meetings in a sweater and my pajama bottoms. And whether it's my turn to do compliance or I'm listening to Steph, do her compliance. I'm always here on a Tuesday. I love this place. I love Keller Williams, and all of you are so smart. You're so good. I tell my friends, in fact, I was at a party last Saturday night and it was all my contemporaries. One my best friends was celebrating her 80th. And somebody said to me, Joan, I bet you're the only person in this room that's working. Yeah. I was trying to keep yes, I was. But thank you for all these wishes, the treats. Willis, Mandy, thank you so much. I love you all.
Purposely had to watch it like 4 times so I wouldn't pull a Charlie and cry up here. So I think I held it together pretty good. Desensitized myself.
All right.
Happy birthday.
One more time.
Happy birthday
Not really.
to you.
All right. Hey, what a babe, right? All right, switching gears. I am so excited. I hinted at having a special guest on today. I hope you're on, Chad. Chad has been a part of my business and my personal growth for the last 5-6 years. He took it on when no one else really wanted to. Before Zoom and COVID and all the video conferencing, he would talk with me on the phone. He's my MAPS coach and my therapist and my other things he didn't sign up for. But he'd always say, "Are you getting blotchy?" Because he'd always push me, and he always knew when I'd get nervous and uncomfortable that I was blotchy. So he'd always say, "Mandy, you blotchy yet? You blotchy yet? Let's keep going. Let's get you out of your comfort zone and get you blotchy." So I have him on today to make you guys a little blotchy. I want to introduce Chad. He's been pouring into our leadership team. We've got him out. Let me just mute someone here. So here's Chad. He lives in Houston, Texas. Like I said, he's in Alaska here today to pour into us a little bit. He's the OP and leader of 5 market centers. And I'm excited to have you on, Chad.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay, great. I am doing excellent. And I'm glad to spend some time with you guys and talk a little bit about mindset, the way that we think and the way that we go about life. Would you all agree that life, real estate, our business and our world is just different right now? Maybe it's a little decisive, maybe it's a challenge and something that we have not seen before. So I don't have as much experience as Joan, but I'm gonna try to do my best to give you some good perspectives because I like to read, I like to learn, I love to be around great people, right, and surround us. And so here's some insight that I have. We are in some tough times, difficult times, and that should be good news. Let me say that again. We're in some different times. We're in some tough times, and that should be good news. And why do I say that to you? Is because good times and good success is never easy. It's not. If it's going to be good, right, it's going to be hard. So I got a little bit of a perspective for you to put to you, and I'm going to go along this theme. So there's a book that I read many years ago. It's called Good to Great. It was written by Jim Collins. It's a classic in my idea. Anybody ever read it? And I can't see most of you, so some of you don't even have your camera on. If y'all had it on, I could interact and I could see. I know, Mandy, I coach all your leaders at some point, right? Mandy's not the most challenging. Charlie's the most challenging, just for the record.
Good, and this is being recorded, so that's good, Chad.
Great, and I would go on record to say that. So Good to Great. There's a admiral that he talks about, and his name is Jim Stockdale, and he talks about the Stockdale paradox, and it's a great framework that I live my life. So here's an admiral that was in the Vietnam, that was held captor and a prisoner of war for many, many years. So if you're a prisoner in war in Vietnam, you're in horrid conditions, as bad as it gets. And there was a group of prisoners that was there. And Stockdale will talk about how he survived and got out of it. And I think it was anywhere from 7 to 8 years. 7 to 8 years. We get a little excited when we go in a little recession, or we have a NAR change, and we get all excited. 7 to 8 years as a prisoner of war. And so they talked to him and interviewed him, and he goes on. You can Google the Stockdale paradox. It's pretty simple. And they're like, well, tell us, how did you make it? Well, he goes, let me tell you first the people that didn't make it. And he goes, well, who were the first ones? The first ones were the ones that were only filled with hope. And they didn't have a reality of where they were like, and they would use major holidays. I'll be out of here by Thanksgiving. I'll be out of here by Christmas. I'll be out of here by Easter. And when those major events and holidays would come and they didn't get released and out of it, they died. A little extreme, but they died. We go, wow. Well, what was the second group? He said the second group were people that had the discipline that it took to survive every day. They woke up, they had the right mindset, they went about it, but they lost hope. They never thought they were going to get out. And they didn't make it either. And so he goes, you have to have both. You got to have the discipline that it takes to survive horrid conditions. And you can never lose hope of better days and getting out or what it is. And that's just a framework that anytime I go with mindset, right, it's just two parallel tracks running for me. Because sometimes I have a kid who's 21. I have 4 boys, and my 21-year-old is a unique kid. He goes to school in Nashville. And anyways, I was telling him one time, I go, you know what? You're the best of times and the worst of times all together. Maybe you have a kid like that. Now, being in rare form, his name's Haven. He goes, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. And sometimes it's two parallel tracks. It's the best of times and the worst of times, and are all running together. And that to me is how kind of life, because Mandy goes, I'm traveling. I'm actually in Alaska. And the reason I'm there is I lost my brother in a plane crash in December. And it's kind of put me on a different journey because he didn't have any children. He left he had a little portfolio. And I'm just coming up here, part of the grieving process. I will hang out in this place called Homer, Alaska, and he has a home. I'll tend to some of the estate, and I'll just take it in where he loved beauty and enjoyed it. And man, I don't know why I put into it, but that's just where I am. So I'm still doing business. Life throws curveballs at me, and that's just a framework that I operate to. And so today, we talk about in our real estate world, the NAR settlement, interest rates, the market getting tougher, consumer confidence might be a little light. We have this thing that's called an election that comes up. Is Wisconsin still one of those swing states? They never know who's going to win in Wisconsin. So you live in, they've already kind of decided in Texas who's going to win, not in your major cities. I live in the major city. It's the rest of it. And you never know which way it's going to go to. So people when they have an opinion, they go so deep with people. And I like just to give people the benefit of the doubt. I still want to respect them along the way. So here we are in this season, right, of just different times. You can call it hard, you can call it bad, you can call it tough, but here's some good news. It's going to be some adversity that comes. And I hope you recognize it as a beautiful thing. Hope you see it as something really beautiful, because that's when winners win. In bad times or tough times, decisive times, they're good for winners. And I'm a winner. How about you? I think Joan's a winner. I think I've met Joan maybe. She sounds like a winner. I want her to be in my circle. Maybe we can get her to Texas. I got 4 market centers in Texas. I run 6 market centers, 4 in Houston, Texas, 1 in San Diego, Colorado. 1 in San Diego and 1 in Western Colorado. All a story of the journey I've been on. A lot of times I tell people I've failed an IQ test, and I just forget how to say no sometimes. So do you have, as we look at life and come to it, do you approach life with an abundance? Do you look at it as, hey, my hand is open. I coach lots of people, and I've coached your leaders. All the good things they do, I will take credit. All the bad things they do, and I told them not to do it. I'm kidding. I use sarcasm. But most of the times I tell people, is your hand open, right? Are you ready to receive? Are you ready to grow? I got one other image to think of it. There's probably the one leader. I look at just famous leaders and I look at, and this is a woman who never got worried, that had the biggest, and she was a sister. Now we call her Mother Teresa. Anybody looked at Mother Teresa? Pretty good example of leadership and somebody who to follow. But do you know her title was not mother? Her title was sister. She was no different. She was given no other title than any of the rest of the sisters, right, that were in the church. But her followers and the impact that she had, she was given the title of Mother Teresa. She was given that. So what do you do to get out of the averageness of your world? Because your people that follow you, your clients, your close friends in your circle, what title do they give you? What would they call you? Right? We're Jones, by the way. I like Jones. She was given lots of titles in that, right? Mentor, confidant, somebody they could trust and get insight. I don't know what the term is for keeping you guys out of trouble and out of jail and out of handcuffs. There's probably a title for that. But what do your followers or people around you, what's the title they give you? Because we can say we're a realtor, we can say that we're a real estate agent, we can say a professional, which is great. What do people around you, what's the title they give you? Maybe we should survey and we should ask what that title is. Okay, here's one other thought that I want you to do, and I want you guys to with me. Anybody ever have you experience a little bit of maybe what we call burnout? Anybody kind of get to it? Maybe you're in that season right now. Maybe life is great and you're going and you just kind of get a little burned out. And I study that and I look at it and I go, where does this burnout an idea was? Now, remember in bold, it teaches what you focus on expands. And if you keep telling yourself you're burned out and tired, guess what? You get more of it. Promise you that. You get what you feed. But when I look at burnout, I look at it and I go, what's a day that I'm really fulfilled? So here's what I want you to do. If you're sitting in the classroom, you can tell your partner next to you, I'm going to take a couple of minutes. And if you're at home or you're wherever you are, we don't know your camera's on. You could be going 80 down the freeway and we don't know it. But if it's a good day and you're fulfilled, what does your day look like? You know, you get home and like, that was a good day. And I'm talking about you're at work as a professional. It's a good day. You're fulfilled. What did your day look like? I want you to take 2-3 minutes, share it with your partner if you're sitting next to in the classroom, write it down if you're by yourself, and then I want somebody to share some of them what they got. All right, go. Mandy, you have to tell me if they're talking or they're just all rolling their eyes going, geez, get this guy off the air. It's okay. Tell me when they're done talking, Mandy. That's my only read.
They're talking. Can you hear them?
Okay, good. Yes. All right. If you guys are online, if you want to throw them in the chat too to get some vibe going, I want to know a good day, a fulfilled day. Okay. All right. How do we do? Who wants to?
All right, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Isn't it fun to lead a meeting and you send them off to participate in the classroom and you have zero control over them? Good times. All right. Anyone in the chat or online can jump in. All right, here we go. Somebody Give me a couple people, Mandy, to share there. We got putting of finishing touches on staging a listing. Followed my calendar and converted an appointment. That's great. What else we got? What's a good day? A fulfilled day?
Getting a buyer under contract you've been working with for a while.
Okay, good.
Ross?
What else?
Controlling my morning and being proactive in all my communications.
Controlling my morning and being proactive in all my communications. Shani? Completing her to-do list. Paris? Receiving a referral and setting up a buyer consult. Peter Gossman? Steph and Peter have the same one, when they help someone. Yes. Having meaningful real estate conversations throughout the day. Yeah, Holly. Go ahead.
Both Nature and I had the same thing. It was started with our families and with our kids, these meaningful interactions with our families, and all was good and settled there. And then we had great business interactions and we won the lottery.
Holly and Anitra are having good moments with their families, and then it ends with them winning the lottery.
Okay. Well, that I don't have any control over. All right, good examples. Good examples. So here's the idea and the thought behind it, right? When we feel a little burned out, overwhelmed, right? Now, and this is maybe a little anxiety is creeping in, and you want to tap into what you do well, because I think being fulfilled is also connected to your purpose. Let me say that again. Being fulfilled is connected to your purpose. So when you wonder, now I'm dealing with my kids are 22, 21, 19, and 14. And the 22, but let's go with the 22. I just don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't, and we're like, just go out and do something. And that way we can figure it out. Now he does work, but I hear this a lot of people that they want to go find their purpose. And to me is when we feel fulfilled, we did the activities or we touched the people we want. It's tied to your purpose, right? Now, I don't think here's the news to you. I don't think your purpose in this world was to win the lottery. Now, if you win the lottery or not, what you do with the money will now become the purpose, and to see if you're fulfilled with your work. Because mine is very simple. I love to teach. I love to coach. I love to connect and attract people to an organization, right? And hiring. Those are the things that give me the greatest joy. Now, I will have the other stuff that comes up. I call it crap. You tell Charlie, I don't use the F word. That's about the worst word I'll use. It's the crap that shows up in our day. And like I go back to, sometimes they run. And so when you're at one of those days and you're like, man, it's just not been to, what fulfills you, right? Pick up the phone and having a meaningful conversation with a client, right? Getting somebody to make a decision of moving forward, either buying a home or maybe it's not the right time to move forward, right? Waking up and doing your activities that you want. Now, in the new bold that has coming up, oh, by the way, you guys have my favorite bold coach of all time. I will tell you, Amber Rutherford, she has coached bold in my market centers multiple times, and she's the real deal. Now, she does a lot of great things. She's an OP. She coaches. Her and her husband have a great real estate team. She owns title companies. So if you go in there and you're going to tell her, and she's a mother of 4 kids. If you go in there and you're looking for excuses, you will not like Amber. You cannot hide from her. But she's one of the great ones. So I would tell you I helped to that. I'm going to take credit if she's really good to introduce Amber to Charlie to make sure you guys had an awesome bold coach. She is awesome. Do not miss that. And the curriculum is rewritten. But in one of the new bold laws that Gary came up to is he's calling it human being, not human doing. Our purpose in this world is just not to do. Our purpose is to do the most meaningful things that we can do that keep us fulfilled and give us purpose. And I love real estate. I have an education background, but to me, there's nothing more powerful than walking people through this thing we call real estate, a transition in life, an investment, anything that we have coming with real estate is, I believe it's truly one of the greatest professions that you can be in to impact people. So don't ever think that you can't make an impact in this world, in the industry, on in your front field. Now, if you're miserable every day and you don't like what you're doing, I will tell you, go do something else. Life's too short not to go through it. Okay. And here's my last challenge for you, and then I'll get off. And if you guys are tired of me, Mandy will just hit the off, but just cut me out and it's done. But here's something I want you to hear. And I visit with a lot of people. Let's talk about wealth for a second. Because wealth to me is very, and there's lots of ways we can define wealth. I'm going to go to the financial end of wealth and money, right? And money's neither good or bad. It's the good it can do. But here's what we know. In the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to see the greatest transfer of wealth that we've seen in the last hundreds of years. You talk to any top person with wealth, you're going to see the greatest transfer of wealth than you've ever seen. So my question is what are you going to do intentionally to reach out and to get it? Now, that's another great thing is I like owning real estate. If you look at my portfolio, right, the way my net worth is driven is from owning real estate. Guess what? I don't own enough. I wish I had more. Anybody wish they would have bought a piece of property or a home or something before COVID? Am I the only one? I did buy something. It just fell in my lap. A couple of things that came to me. And I was, man, I wish I was more intentional about owning it. So here's my little 5-step, because I am in Alaska and I lost my brother in December, and this has become a little bit of my mission. And you guys can hold each other accountable, but this is more than mindset. This is protection on wealth. Number 1, everyone needs an updated will. Turn to your neighbor and ask them, don't hide from this question. Do you have a will, and is it up to date? It's either a yes or no. Number 2, okay, in that will too is you need to have out your living wishes as well. If something was to happen to you, do you have it articulated what needs to be done? I could go to a long story in it. Number 2 is, do you have some defense? Meaning, if you stepped off the curb and you got hit by a bus, this is what Gary Keller would say, and you didn't die, could your family continue the same lifestyle it has today? And what would happen if you didn't make it to tomorrow? Could your family continue on? That's a disability, that's life, right? And those are all those policies that take care of you. Really important. And on all those is, do you have the right beneficiaries in place? And do you know the difference between a beneficiary and a will? Because if you're a beneficiary of a piece of property, I don't know if you can do this in Wisconsin. I know you can do it in the multiple states that I'm in, but a beneficiary is you name somebody on the property, it's a death on transfer on death, and it goes right to the person. It doesn't even need to go to the state or be probated. Joan would have to answer that for me if that's something you can do in Wisconsin. And do you have all your information written down?
Yes, you can do that in Wisconsin.
Okay, get that done, by the way. Any of you, even if you owe money on it or whatever, just have it. It's the greatest tools. Have that on bank accounts, right, to really set yourself up. And then go build wealth when you have those in place. Come from abundance. There are going to be opportunities that we're going to see in the next 6 to 9 months that we haven't seen in a while. Remember, this is good times. This is good times. And this is where the transfer of wealth, and we're in an industry where we get to know about real estate and everything. And if you don't have any deals in Wisconsin, then that's the cool thing about KW. Connect with people around the other country, because I'm telling you, there's deals. Maybe go buy something in Oklahoma or Alabama. Those have been hot spots. They're probably no longer, but you can see where opportunities, you do not have to be there. So here's my recap, right? Stockdale, Let's not forget, these are good times and we're going to take advantage of them and we're going to grow and we're going to move forward. But it's going to take discipline and it's going to take work every single day. But work that you enjoy, that you're fulfilled with. You just gave me your list. This is a good day by following your schedule, by having meaningful conversations, by reaching out to a buyer and getting them where they need to make a decision under contract, by putting the finishing touches on the listing. Those are your purpose because it impacts not only the people that you serve and your world as well. So I appreciate the opportunity to jump on. Mandy won't tell me if I did bad, so you can just send it to me in an email. But I love your group. You guys got great leaders. I've had the opportunity to partner with them. I know some of your stories, all good. All they say about Milwaukee agents are so great. There's no drama. They collaborate and share, and they're the highest professionals in this industry in Milwaukee. Okay, and then one last charge. I can't shut up, so if I can't do it. Do you guys know that you have one of the greatest movements of agents right now that are producing agents that are coming to your brokerage? And my question is are you connecting them so you can get part of profit share? Because I know we hear all these things about rev share and all that. Those are not sustainable. The profit share system is sustainable and can impact people. And all you got to do is go, who do I know at First Weber? Who do I know at Coldwell that maybe not in a good environment that I can help connect to one of your leaders and they name you in profit share? And guess what? Your market centers, you got good profit share. It's good money. Somebody's making it there. That's great. Go get some. As one of the greatest bold coaches I had, his name was John Prescott, and he would say, go get you some. Go get some of it by being a connector and being proactive. Okay, that's all I got. I'll shut up now. How'd we do
Chad,
today?
thank you so much. Appreciate it. We'll see you next Tuesday at 9.
Okay, have a great day. Talk soon.
Thank you. Isn't he great? All right. Few more things here. Let me get back into my presentation. Got a few texts during that. Perfect time to hear from Chad was one of them. I completely agree. I love what he said about being fulfilled by being connected to your purpose. Good reset going into the last quarter here. The naughty list. If you see your name on here, you will probably be getting kicked out of Zip Form soon. Jen sent out another notice today, just acknowledging the NAR changes. We need you to sign this or you won't have any access to forms. Thank you so much. The funny thing is everyone on that list isn't plugged in. So I know you're not here or on the call if you're on that list. Training and education, a few things to highlight. FTC is this Friday, first Friday of every month, 5:30 down here in the training room. And already next Wednesday, guys, is Bold. So I think one thing for people to realize is the first step is completely free. So even if you're not coming to Bold, come day one, come check it out. So click here to register if you'd like to come just to that first step to Bold. There's no charge for registering here. And then the second week of Bold, there's typically no Bold. So we are slotting in a business planning clinic. Our all leadership call yesterday was all about the importance of a business planning clinic. And we are flying in one of the best to help us get ready for next year already. So again, this is free for those who are plugging into Bold. And it's $40 for those who aren't taking Bold, who would like to still get the benefits of a business planning clinic. So you can go ahead and register there. It is filling up. So if you're thinking about doing this, we are running out of seats. And it's a great thing to invite guests to. Chad talked a little bit about profit share. If there's a guest you want to bring, give me a call or a team leader a call and we'll get them in the room for free to help you guys grow your profit share through providing a piece of value. And then Full Bold, you can go ahead and register here for Full Bold. And then a reminder, save the date, the holiday gala is coming. Holiday party, Thursday, December 5th. That snowflake is very poorly placed. It looks like 8th. December 5th, 2024, doors open at 6. It's a black and white formal affair. So look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you for spending your Tuesday morning with me. Everybody have an amazing day and a start to your fourth quarter. Thank you.